Hey everybody, I'm professional angler and Quicksilver Pro, Bailey Boutries, and today I'm going to walk you through the simple, easy process of installing a Quicksilver Anode Kit on my 2005 Yamaha VMAX HPDI motor. It's a very critical piece of my engine, and it will be of yours if you fish in saltwater or brackish water. I live down in South Alabama on the Mobile-Tensas Delta, so I'm in a lot of brackish water a lot of the time, so it's helping protect my engine when I'm out there fishing. The tools you need is one simple tool. There's a little ratchet here. This is a 1/4-inch ratchet with a 3-inch extension. I have a 12mm socket and a 10mm socket. So very simple tools needed for this installation. So now I'm going to walk you through the steps of what you need to do to get this installed. So the first thing I'm going to do is remove this little skeg piece here right above the propeller. And you want to make a mental note or even mark it with a marker to remember which direction this piece is facing. So that's pretty important, so try to remember that. Take a picture, do whatever you have to do to remember that. There's a little plastic seal piece here right here on top of the motor, which allows you to get to the bolt that is holding this piece on. So this is where I'm going to use the 12mm socket. I'm going to use my left hand to hold this piece in place so it doesn't spin, and just loosen that bolt up. Now that I have this old piece off, you can dispose of it whichever way you like. Then I'm gonna push the old bolt out. I'm gonna hold on to this just in case I have to need it as a backup. The next thing I'm gonna do is show you how to remove the anode bracket on the bottom side of the motor. So that's gonna be the next step. All right, so here on the bottom of the motor, this is the anode bracket. It has 4 bolts holding this on. This is where you're gonna use the 10mm socket to remove those bolts. Alright, so we just opened up the package of the anode kit, and these are the two new pieces. It has a little Ziploc bag here with the new nuts and washers in it. So we're going to go ahead and install the skeg piece back onto the motor. So the Quicksilver Anode Kit came with a little bit different bolt. You're going to have a 5/16 Allen key to tighten up the new bolt that comes with the little skeg piece here. First, I'm just going to drop the bolt into the hole. I'm going to come down here on the bottom, line it up with the hole, and just spin your Allen key. Alright, so we almost got it tightened all the way up, but now I'm going to want to position this to exactly where it was before. It was about in that position, fairly close. I'm going to go ahead and lock it in and snug. That should be good enough. That's going to hold it on there. Now you're going to add that rubber piece back onto the top, and that piece is completely done. Now we're going to add on the bottom bracket anode on the bottom of the motor. Alright, so we're down here on the bottom of the motor, got the new anode bracket, and I'm going to go ahead and start the 4 bolts that hold it on with my hand just to get it held in place, get it started, and then I'm going to go and tighten them up with the 10mm ratchet. Alright, also do not forget to connect your ground wire back to your anode bracket. Very important piece there that you do not want to forget, and that can be easily forgotten about. Now that we have those all hand tightened, we're going to go back with my 10mm ratchet and lock them down. Alright guys, as you've seen, that was a very easy process. Just took me a few minutes to do. You can check out Quicksilver products online. They're on Amazon, but they're also available at several major retailers across the country: Bass Pro Shops, Academy, Walmart, the list goes on. So be sure to check them out. I'm Bailey Boutries, and good luck out there on the water.